Let's proceed to Let's go ahead and get started with the chapter 6 of the fifth dimension. We are in the part 2, chapter 6, and this chapter is the secret language of science. So we move from intuitive discovery, the seed thought, in the second stage, right? We talked about the seed thought, and now we are moving into the advanced level of spiritual understanding, what is called the third stage. The third stage explains that spiritual truth is not vague or mystical. It is a science. It follows laws, and science and spirituality are not the opposites. The universe operates through the precise symbolic language. This is the secret language of science, not laboratory science alone, but science of energy, vibration, number, light, and consciousness. So the main concepts imbibed in this chapter are: the universe is mathematical and ordered. The creation is not accidental. Everything operates according to the divine order, rhythm, proportion, geometry, and vibration. Just as music follows mathematical harmony, we have 7 notes, right? The similar thing. The spiritual evolution follows universal law. Spiritual growth is scientific and not random. Symbol is the language of higher realms. In earlier stages, we use words. In the third stage, understanding shifts to symbols, numbers, and patterns. Sacred geometry, numbers, light frequencies are the expressions of the higher intelligence. So as we evolve, we are gonna see more and more of the in-depth sacred science. Truth is encoded in patterns. Vibration is the key. So everything has a vibration. Whether it is matter, thought, emotion, spirit, everything. So that is why we always want to evolve and vibrate at higher frequency. So always the positive thoughts and thoughts oriented with universal love and consciousness put you into the highest vibrations. But whenever we are in a negativity zone, our frequencies come down to lower. So we always should have to consciously choose our thoughts to stay positive and vibrate at higher frequencies. Thought is energy. So it is not abstract, it is a force. So just as electricity follows laws, thoughts also have laws. Focus through perfect projection takes you to the positive and higher thoughts. The third stage requires disciplined thinking, accurate perception, and alignment with the universal law. So we proceed to the law of correspondence. What is this law of correspondence? As above, so below, right? We all heard this. What does that mean? Outer life reflects inner state. Physical science mirrors spiritual law. Atoms resemble the solar systems, and the human beings mirror cosmic patterns. The science will eventually confirm the spiritual truth. Energy fields, atomic structures, light as a fundamental reality. Everything is the part of the spiritual science. And now let's talk a little bit about the mind. Mind is an instrument, dear friends. The third stage requires a trained mind. Emotion alone is not enough. The mind must become precise, ordered, logical, and disciplined. The more we train our mind, the more spiritual we get and the more higher awareness we have. The spiritual maturity involves clarity of thoughts. So the key takeaways from this beautiful chapter is the responsibility of knowledge. The more you become accountable, the more you can live carefully, and the more you align consciously with the higher law. Everything is vibration. Thought is the creative power. Patterns reveal the truth, and the mind must be trained. Inner and outer mind each mirror each other, and they work in harmony and synchronicity. Knowledge brings responsibility is the final thought from this beautiful chapter. Thank you so much. And I would like to express my deep gratitude to our beloved Master for making me an instrument to share this beautiful knowledge with you all. Thank you.